Coach, what did you tell the team kind of at halftime after the game?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't pleasant at all. It's probably challenging them. I'm sorry, I don't recall, but I'm most likely I challenged them and identified them as a group to stand up and step up and, all this hoopah, all this yah-yah, and all this want to look good and all this stuff, it don't work unless you ball it. Yeah, we're in that kind of generation right now. Everybody want to look good and they want to, they want to get paid. But you got to ball, you got to play. That constitutes that. And we got to figure this out like now.
Welcome to Male Reality Lessons, where topics are reviewed and discussed as iron sharpens iron. On Male Reality Lessons today, we're going to take a look at the word mediocrity. And there's no great example of this than what took place Saturday with the CU Buffaloes against the Utah Utes. The shellacking the CU took was unconscionable. And to say there's enough blame to go around on all levels, from players to staff to coaching, is an understatement. But we're going to deep dive and see if CU can turn this thing around, because in my opinion, sometimes the pomp and circumstance does not equal to substance. Here we go.
Flashback.
Let's take a trip back 2 weeks prior to the Iowa State CU football game, where CU eked out a victory with the score of 24-17. Many missteps and several shortfalls took place, but CU still came out with the victory. But what is more indicative of how they play is what happened in the locker room after said victory. It wasn't that no one has a problem with celebrating. It's just the fact that you had this much energy after the game versus what you put on the field. And it's important to note you have a losing season. And for this kind of celebration, you would think they won the Big 12 championship. But more importantly, let's listen to what Coach Prime said in the team meeting following said victory.
Who had a good game last week? Who had a good game?
Yes, sir.
What was it?
Just my film work and just knowing
Film
how
work.
the distance and everything.
Because you got 5 guys in front of you that are dead serious. You got a guy behind you in the backfield that are dead serious. You got 3 out of the 4 receivers that are dead serious. And they want to win. They waiting on you to go to that next level and challenge them of being that dude. When we get you to practice like that, they gonna even want it even more, because they already don't want you touched. We have any sacks last week?
Hell no.
Huh?
Hell no.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you're enjoying the video, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to Male Reality Lessons. Now let's fast forward to what is going to be affectionately known as the slaughter in Salt Lake.
This is bad. It's probably the worst beating I've ever had, except for when my mama whooped me as a kid. 422 yards rushing, you ain't winning. You're not winning. Yeah, 300 yards, you're not winning. 250, you're not winning. It's not capable. Total offense, 140 yards, you're not winning. You're not winning. They had 587 yards of total offense. You're not winning. With that, special teams gave up a fake punt as well as a block punt, you're not winning. So all three phases, we got our butts kicked. Damn! Kicked. Let's go. Wasn't pleasant.
What made it so difficult for you guys to stop the run right from the get-go?
Just, we didn't do our jobs. We didn't prepare our kids profoundly.
Hey, Coach, with the extra week to kind of scouting game,
And you go out there and play like that.
why do you think you guys look kind of so unprepared on both sides of the ball?
The way we practice, the way we prepared, is no way that should happen. There's no way the physicalness that we exuded all week long, it's no way. The consistency, the only thing we were consistent in is, I guess, penalties. We didn't have penalties, right? What we were 2 penalties, something like that. That was great. 2 for 15 yards, I'm proud of that. That's about the only thing. It's the only thing I'm proud of.
That's a damn shame.
Offensive line, which has seemed to gain traction over the week, seemed to have a setback today. Couldn't identify.
Yeah, they blitz us to death. They're still blitzing us right now, and we inside. They still blitzing us right now. And guess what? I just told them, be ready for the next week. Got to the bag. Be ready for it.
Coach, obviously, this is really tough. It's going to be tough until you get over it, like
Yeah,
you just said.
yeah.
But you still do have, ball eligibility in front of you this season. Like there's
We
a
ain't
lot
thinking
left.
about no bull right now. We thinking about this moment. Let's grade this moment. Let's figure out why this happened, and let's make sure the precaution that it don't happen again. But let's identify why. Let's identify the why first. That's what I want to know. Why? Okay. What about this play? Why? Who was that? What about that play? Why? Why can't we get the ball off? Why? Why? I need to know all these whys before we can move on and even think about something down the street. I'm not a down the street thinker. I'm a now guy.
Safe to say, not flushing this at all.
No, not right now.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Did you see my tone?
No, I got you.
I love you guys. You guys are wonderful, and I'm trying to be as pleasant as I can, but it is what it is. You know I don't sugarcoat that. It is what it is. And we're going to start with me.
Anything else, Coach?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Coach, what did you tell the team kind of at halftime and after the game?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't pleasant at all. It's probably challenging them. I'm sorry, I don't recall, but I'm most likely I challenged them and identified them as a group to stand up and step up and, all this hoopah, all this yah-yah, and all this want to look good and all this stuff, it don't work unless you're balling. Yeah, we're in that kind of generation right now.
And there you have it. I'm going to leave you with this a final quote. The price of excellence is discipline. The cost of mediocrity is disappointment. It is my prayer that Colorado and Coach Brian can turn it around. But personally, all the yah-yah, rah-rah music in the locker room should come to a complete halt until you start successfully winning games back to back. A successful season is a winning one, not one comprised of hit or miss opportunities and every now and then victories. Pomp and circumstance means nothing without victory. But I want to hear from you in the comment section. Give me your thoughts and opinions on this topic as well as any other topic here on Male Reality Lessons. And also check out some other videos here on the channel. It'll do you good. And finally, have a good day.